You know, this is how you get ticks. What? Hello! Welcome back to my channel. Today, what is today? Wednesday? Tuesday? What is today? What is it? Wednesday. It's Wednesday! Whoop whoop! And today, it looks nice outside. We're going to take the dog for a walk. Today, there's no thunderstorm. So we get just to go walk around. Right, Mom? Right, Jake? It's not that hot. Apparently, it's hot. I don't know. We'll see when we start walking. Anyways, guys, let's get this started. We'll come back in a minute. Hi, guys. I'm back. I just want to remind you guys to remember to like, comment, subscribe, and click the little bell, especially about Realistic Channel. But let's get to this started. I will cut back in a few minutes. So, what? Hi, guys. I'm back. Today, we're walking the dogs, just like every other day. Why can't you fix it before you leave?
You're very cranky.
Yes, I know I'm cranky. Because you just woke me up from my beauty sleep. You woke me up from my beauty sleep. It's true. There's a butterfly. Blowing in the wind. Yeah, look. The wind blows and it's a butterfly. Where'd it go? I can't film it. It's too small. Hope you guys saw the butterfly. You should have been able to see it. Hope they saw the butterfly. Hope they can see it. I can't see it on my camera though. Huh?
Yellow one.
It's orange. Different color, Mom. Because your color blindness is coming through again.
Oh, shut up.
Here, take Jake. Take him. Jake, we got to go this way first.
Come on, Jake, this way.
You think you'd be used to it by now. I've been doing it for about a month. You know that? What? What? He has to because he makes it for me.
What's the temperature?
77. I checked before we came out here. We need to cut grass. Did you hear me? Mom. Mom, why aren't you talking to me? What's wrong with you?
Saying something to you, get mad.
Oh, don't even start.
You do.
I do not. We need to cut grass. Look at it. I know. I don't know what's wrong with our lawnmower. Again.
Wait for him to...
By the way, guys, we're supposed to get our car fixed today. It's supposed to come by and pick it up.
He's gonna be doing today.
Well, not today, but we're going to come pick it up and take the part off, send it back, get a new part, and put it on. Because we got a bad part, which I still can't believe.
Making everything cheap.
They do that, so you buy more.
Mm-hmm.
Because most people don't do the whole deal thing or warranty thing or whatever. You know they make cars like that now, too? Like newer cars. Most newer cars, they design them for about 5 years because that's when your lease runs up on them. And then they make you buy a new one that goes bad. Seriously. They design it for about 5 years. And then after that, they want you to buy a new car. Well, most people because most people buy new cars, they don't really know how to work. Well, I wouldn't say most people, but a lot of people, especially in like the cities when they buy a new car, they just let it go until something bad goes wrong and then they buy a new car. There's literally people who buy a car like every 3 years. I don't know how they do it. You ever seen people like that? You know anytime you pay for your car, your credit score goes down, which is ridiculous. Because they kept that as a line of credit.
Mm-hmm.
I find that hard to believe too. Anyways, guys, I'll come back once we get to the top of the hill. So, whoop, or once I get the dog, and I'll come back in a few minutes. So, hi, guys, I'm back. We're walking both dogs now. Right, Jake, just wait. Jake, you gotta learn to wait your turn. Now you can go do what you want to do. The dogs are like a conga line. They're like a conga line. One goes, the other one goes. Did you hear me? What? I can't hear you. The wind blowing in my ear and you're facing the wrong way. Right, right. Right, puppy do, old man dog. Why? Well, he is. He's older than you, Jake, I think. Got a good 4 years on you, probably. Because he's up here running around Beethoven when he was a puppy. Not a puppy, but when he was Beethoven was younger. You wasn't even born yet.
He ain't that long.
Who?
Yeah.
Yeah, that dog. He was up here running around Beethoven for like a year before Dave took him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, loose, and then someone said he was eating his chicken. He was going to shoot him, so Dave took him. We was getting ready to tie him up. We just didn't have a dog at the time because that time we had like 5 dogs still. We still had Chomper at the time.
Mm.
We had Chomper, Dusty, and Beethoven, and we didn't have nowhere to put him. And we was going to build a doghouse and tie him up, but Dave did it first. Because some guy told Dave he's going to get rid of him because he's after his chickens or something. Seriously. Some guy stepped down there at Dave's and told him, hey, you either top that dog or we're going to do something to him. Don't want to say what's on here, but yeah, you can get what he was going to do to him. It's after their farm animals. I think it was rabbits or chickens. I can't remember what it was. It was something. Yeah, but he used to run around Beethoven in the snow when Beethoven was still young and frisky. Do you hear me? I'm serious.
No, we're not going in there, doggy. Gotta poop.
Beethoven was nice and young and frisky, Jake. You never met a frisky Beethoven. Well, you might have, I think. Yeah, the dog's like 2-3 years older than Jake. Maybe older, because he's about a year or two old when Dave got him. When he just showed up one day. You know that? Seriously. Technically, he showed up at our house.
Where you going, dog? Look, no something in there. What's that?
I have no idea.
Is that my phone?
It had to be. It wasn't my phone.
Yeah, hold it. Hold it.
Why?
Let me see. There's an email.
Oh, you're fine. Check it later. It's just an email. Puppy, you know you're all covered in grass. He's a mountain dog. It's a farm dog. He says I'm allowed to be covered in grass. Sure. I know. It's actually not that hot out today. The breeze going.
Oh, where's it going?
He doesn't know. Anyway, guys, I'll come back and take you to the top of the mountain. So, hi, guys. I'm back with May to the top of the hill of the Catskill. Now we're walking across the tundra. If this grass was 6 feet tall, it'd be like the scene from Jurassic Park 2, where they get all eaten by the velociraptors in the field. You know what I'm talking about, right, Mom? The second Jurassic Park movie, when they're walking through the field of grass and all the people get ate alive by the dinosaurs. They pick them off one by one because they can't see them because the grass is so tall. What? You know what I'm talking about? One of the most famous scenes from that movie. Right, puppy? He said, yes, indeed it is. We're going to walk all the way across the field and we're going to go through some high grass up here because they didn't... Why didn't they cut that, by the way? Usually they cut that and you can get right through. I don't know either. We're doing this because it's easier on the dogs to walk on the grass and is the road easier on their feet because it's kind of hot today. Right? Is it hot enough to fry an egg outside? Oh. Is it hot enough to fry an egg? Remember when they was working on a roof, they said it was? They was having a heck of a time up there. It was hot. They was all sunburnt.
Huh?
When they was working on a roof, remember? They was all sunburnt and died because it's like 90 degrees for like 3 days there, and they said they could fry an egg. I think they actually tried it. It was hot. Whew, it is hot out here. I think it's hotter in the grass. Jake, will you relax? I think it's hotter in the grass. Probably because there's more condensation because it's grass. You know that? Why aren't you talking to me? What? Well, you usually been like 5. Ugh. What? Yeah. Puppy, you scared the crap out of me. I jumped. I was not expecting that. Mom, what do you think? I'm gonna hire some people to jump out and wasn't scared the crap out of you. Because to see what your reaction is. We'll walk up here without you knowing it. And I'll hire some clown or something to jump out and wasn't scare you. See your reaction. What? Huh? Do what?
I said no.
I'm gonna see, and then I'll film it and see what your reaction is. Have like zombie people jump out of the trees. See your reaction. You hear me? Huh? Jake, don't get all tangled up the dog. Come on, Jake, there's shade up here. We can make it to the shade. The shade. 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 Get in the shade, dog. Give Jake a minute. He can't walk. He can't walk. Give Jake a minute. Jake, if it wasn't for you guys, you could walk like 10 miles a day. We wait and stop move for you guys, and we do. And you say we're out of shape. Jake says, be quiet. Look, Jake's really hot. He's sitting down. Alright, guys, I'll come back in a few minutes. Probably when I get home, or probably when I get down here to the end of the road and I film going across the grass over here. It'll be fun. So, alright, guys, we're back, and now we're walking to the jungle. Come on, Jake. To the jungle. Through the jungle we go. To Grandma's house we go. Okay, to the great Grandma's house.
Hey, doggy. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I don't know. What are you doing?
You gotta walk.
No, doggy.
You know there's a big cliff here, right?
No,
Yeah, because this is the way we went.
keep going this way.
You did it!
No, I don't think I did it.
You went in this way. He wants to go around. He won't go down. He doesn't like high things.
Where's it going?
He wants to go around.
Go around where?
The big cliff. He won't go down it.
I'll go around.
Well, you go around. You're...
Go that way then. Doggy.
He doesn't like walking down. See? Jake.
Come on.
Go, Jake. Jump, Jake.
Go that way.
Hold on, Jake. By the way, guys, you know what this is that we're jumping off of?
Doggy, no! Come on, this way.
What?
I don't know. What is this?
Come on, Jake. We gotta go this way. Jake, come on. This way. Through the grass. Jake, you either. Come on. What are we doing?
I don't know. I'm going in.
Well, if you follow him, then don't yell when he takes you where he wants to go.
Doggy, this way. Doggy, this way.
You know, this is how you get ticks. What? And now we're out of the jungle. To Great Grandma's house we go. By the way, that thing that we jumping off of, it was the foundation for the old, no, barn. They didn't have garages back then. And that's my great grandma's house. And that's my great grandma's house. Come on, Jake. Jake, come on. And this used to be the driveway to my great grandma's house before the grass took it over. Wasn't it paved or gravel or something? Yeah, and then the grass took it over the years. My dad used to come over and get water from the well whenever he was a kid. Because that's the only water they had for a while until they dug their own well. And then before that they had a cistern, which is an old school way of just collecting rainwater and using the rainwater. It's really just that big thing in our yard behind the old house in our yard. That's actually a cistern. It's a big cement thing that holds a bunch of rainwater. And then they have a filter in the house that filters it and they drink it. And it was just an old school filter too. It was really just sand, gravel, and coal. And that was it. And we just drank from that. And that was what they had for a while. And they dug a well. Huh? What? A deer? Where? No, I missed it. Okay. Anyway, guys, I'll come back when I get home. So, hi, guys, I'm back. My dad just left me to go do one of your videos. He's cranky today. Anyways, guys. Update. I told you guys I was going to write a book, or maybe think about writing a book. I wrote the first chapter. What? 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 My dad's yelling at me or doing something. Anyways, guys, I wrote the first chapter of the book. I don't know. I think it's decent. We'll have to. I want to write the whole book and then go back through and change stuff and you know, read it like 3 times and see how it sounds and maybe change some stuff. What are you doing? Are you hello, face walking woman? Face walking woman? The coyotes are howling, by the way. Can you hear me? The coyotes are here howling and losing their minds.
Look at the moon.
Where's the moon?
In the sky.
I don't see it.
Over there.
Where? Is that why coyotes were? Don't lock me outside. Oh, the coyotes, are they howling at the moon?
I guess.
that what they was howling at earlier? Yeah, guys, because I was out howling at the moon earlier. Or howling or singing, but I said he was singing, whatever that means. Anyways, guys, like I said, I'm not going to keep telling you guys every time I write my book. I wrote a chapter in like 2 days, but of course I spent like 3 hours on it today and like 3 hours last night. It's like the first chapter is only 8 pages, so it's not really a long chapter, but I know like how the book is going to basically be spaced out, kind of. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm aiming for around 200-300 pages for the book, roughly. And that'll be about probably 10 chapters or so. And probably about 10 pages a chapter, 10 to 12 pages, maybe a little bit longer, maybe a little bit shorter chapters. The first chapter is kind of short, which is an introductory chapter, and there's like a flashback. And then the whole story basically takes place as a flashback. It's kind of like how Berserk, like the first like couple episodes is like what it's like, and then it goes back in time and shows you how you get there. And then the rest of the story after that, like... This is probably pretentious of me to do this, but I have it planned to be 2 books, because the first book is going to be, like, and the second book is going to take place after the chapter of the first book, but the first book is going to be the chapter of the first book, and then it's going to go back in time, show them how they got there, and then the second book is going to pick up right where the first book will end at that chapter, and it's going to conclude, like, what happens in the first chapter, and when, yeah, it's kind of complicated, but I've never even published anything before in my life, so I don't even know if I even publish. I'm probably going to publish probably do it as an ebook and promote on Amazon, because Amazon can do the point to what do you call it, print to sell or whatever, where they print it off anytime someone buys it, and then yeah, that way I could just sell it as an ebook like Etsy or something, and then bam bam boom. Maybe I'll try sending it to a publisher. Who knows? They never read them anyways. Most publishers don't even read books unless it comes from a agent, like a literary agent. I mean, sometimes I think they do have people that read it, but it'll probably take like 5 years for them to even read it. So yeah. After that, I'll probably, I don't really want to spend money on this. I mean, obviously, if you're going to get literary agent and stuff like this, you have to spend money on it. But I don't know. Is this something I've always wanted to try and be public? I don't know. I've never even really looked into it. I just want to write the book right now. Give me like 6 months to a year, maybe write the book and proofread like 3 times and change some stuff and add some stuff and do all that stuff. And after about 6 months, I'll probably have the book finished, maybe even sooner, depending on how fast, like, if I run out of ideas before I end the book. Because 300 pages, 200 to 300 pages is a lot of writing, and I'm using size 12 fonts. It's actually a pretty good amount. Also, I have a friend who's going to read it. Probably basically be like my proofreader. He's going to tell me what he thinks about it, like every chapter, which is pretty cool. Hopefully, it doesn't steal my idea. He shouldn't, but oh well. Anyways, guys, so that's update on that. I've been writing it. I'm not going to write it every day. Obviously, I'm going to take like a couple days off because I don't write it every day. I can't spend more than like a couple hours a day on it, because at that point I'm just zonked out and I can't look at screens that long and type that long, because eventually I just start losing my mind. It's weird. I'm gonna try to go for like a chapter a week, or maybe every couple of days. I don't know. A chapter a week seems a bit excessive, especially if I'm going to do like 10. I don't know. But I have a lot of free time on my hands anyways, so might as well between doing YouTube videos and stuff. I probably won't write much in the weekends, because I have stuff to do on the weekends, like garden stuff and helping my dad and everything. We got to mow grass and our lawnmower broke down. I got to push me up by hand again, which is not going to be fun, but it'll be an experience. Anyways, guys, yeah, I'm not going to tell you anything about the book, give away any ideas or anything. Whenever I get it published, or once I get it written and I get it formatted or whatever, I think you have to, like, if you do like the Amazon thing, you have to like make like a cover for it and stuff like that, and like the back, yeah, you got to make stuff for it on Amazon, because obviously they won't print it if they don't know what to print, right? And if you do that, I'm gonna have to probably hire an artist or something. So might go on Fiverr and pay like someone $20 to do it, to make a book cover for me. Who knows? And after that, I'll probably sell it as like an ebook on like Etsy or something. I'm not sure how to do this, and I might send it to a couple publishers and see what happens, and maybe send it to a literary agent. Because some literary agents, they'll read your book without paying them any money, and then they like it, they'll be like, hey, we want to publish your book, and they'll give you like, at least this is how I read it. I'm not entirely sure how that works, but supposedly some literary agents, they will give you, like, if they know it's going to sell, they like it, they'll take it, they'll give it to a publisher, and then the publisher, like, basically, I don't know if you have to pay them for that. I know, like, if you want to have an editor, like a book editor, you have to pay them, obviously, for, like, every 1,000 words, you pay, like, $5 or whatever, or something like that. So it's pretty expensive to do that way. But I think, like, a literary agent, there's, like, places you can send them to, and then they say, hey, we'll publish your book, we'll give you, I think they give you like 10% of they give you like 10% of the sales or whatever, and they give it to like a publisher, and the publisher, yeah, I'm not quite sure. I've never looked at that too much, but I'm gonna do more research on this. Again, this is very in the beginning, blossoming stages of what's happening right now. I got one chapter of a book that wants to be like 10 to 12 chapters and like 300 pages long, and it's only 8 pages. So I got a long ways to go from beginning to end. But yeah. Anyway, guys, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. So, hi guys, I'm back. Gonna go into the vlog. Didn't really all today. Basically, just walked the dog through the grandma's house. We go through the woods and over the high grass and about killed ourselves jumping off a brick wall. Right, Jake? You was there. You was there, Jake. You remember it. Anyways, guys, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. So, whoop, roll the outro. Whoop. Alright, guys. Thank you guys for making this far in the video. If you want to watch more videos, there's 2 videos you can click, or you can subscribe down below. I think you should do 1 or 2 of those things, or all of them. Anyway, guys, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. So,